What's your opinion on bachelor parties or bachelorette parties? A worker at a strip club uploaded a video to TikTok exposing a woman who allegedly was fooling around with a guy at a strip club and then ended up leaving the club with this guy. We're gonna take a look at that, but also there's some interesting takes on Twitter that I wanted to talk about today. One person in particular just has the most outrageous outlook on this situation. This person, Misha, on Twitter posts, exposing someone's fiance for having harmless fun at a bachelorette party is insane behavior. Let girls have fun on the last free day of their lives. Interesting post. Let's see what this individual has to say.
If your fiance is having her bachelorette party in Nashville on the week of August 31st and has braces, hair about this length with blonde highlights, a cowboy hat with a veil on it, she is cheating on you and was just getting can I even say that word on TikTok?
Getting blasted.
Yeah, getting blasted by some guy in the strip club. And she also doesn't tip, so you got yourself a winner.
Oh, sure.
Oh yeah, and she was trying to record girls on stage. She's like 28 or 29. Her dress was like white with like pinkish flowers, and her friend, the only girl with her, was wearing blue. And was a brunette.
You know what? I can actually go ask the guys what her name was.
Please do it.
Oh my god. And her friend tried to
And she was rubbing his dick through his pants, so.
She was, and then they left together. So, good luck with your divorce. I hope you have a good prenup.
Is it the right thing for this worker to expose this woman who was essentially cheating on her to-be husband? Or does this need to happen? You know, like this is where I think there is a bit of split here with a lot of individuals. Personally, I'm leaning on the side of yes, expose that bitch. But let's look at some of these replies and things that Misha had to say. So let me just say, men should trust and love their partner. Absolutely. Imagine how much more confident, secure, and happier you'd be without having to worry about what your girlfriend or wife is up to. Most relationships are destroyed by mistrust. Getting one last cheat in before it, you know, the deal is signed, like, I don't know, man. Like, you're still together. It's still cheating, you know? Like, nothing. I've never heard of bachelorette parties or bachelor parties being a cheat pass. I've just never heard of that. Some of you have never been to a bachelorette party, and it shows. Also, we don't know if she enjoyed it or why she went to his house. Wouldn't you want to hear your partner's explanation? I mean, of course, we should get an explanation, right? What does enjoying it have to do with it's okay or not? If she didn't enjoy it, it's not cheating? Is that what you're saying? That's so stupid. I like what Def Noodles had to say. He's like, nah, F this bride, expose her ass. Not a trustworthy person. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree. Better ended now than down the line when they have kids and an uglier divorce. Now, this response is pretty interesting. How do you know that before giving her a chance to be a good mother or wife? Why are you assuming she's guilty without hearing her side? Now, that's true. She could not be guilty. Like the worker said, she didn't tip, so maybe they were just mad that there wasn't a tip. Hey, you know what? I don't know how everything works in that type of entertainment, but I imagine tipping is a big part of the process. And if you're not tipping, then that's super L behavior. Shame on you. But, you know, the multiple people coming in and there's witnesses, there's evidence there to consider. And in my opinion, you know, I'm kind of leaning in the side of believing the worker. But I agree. We should, you know, everyone's side should be heard. I don't know. Getting finger blasted at a strip club may be something you'd want to know about your future wife. Would you feel the same way if a fiance got a BJ at the same bachelor party? Not sure all would agree on it being harmless. So this one just really blows my mind. Yeah, I should be allowed to cheat on my fiance on my bachelor party. Thank you for saying this. Obviously satire, right? Thank you, President-elect Toguro. Misha says, it's a bachelorette party. It specifically exists because they're not married. Again, with the free passing, this is such brain dead behavior. This person, I hope, like any man that comes across her, they see what she's saying and they learn how she is. Some sucker's gonna, you know, get stuck with this chick. I swear to God. Another one of her arguments is, you know what? What if it did happen? What if that did happen? She did cheat, but it was on that day. Isn't it better off if he just doesn't know? Because apparently they did get married and have a child, according to her. So it would ruin the marriage if he found out about this, and the worker should have never made that TikTok. That's basically what she's saying. I could kind of see where she's coming with that. You know, it's like, you know what? Peace of mind. They could live a happy life forever. but it just still feels wrong. It feels like an injustice. And that's where I want to ask you guys, like, what do you think? Like, is he better off not knowing and they could, you know, potentially live happily ever after? Or do you think that this is just going to be some reoccurring behavior? You know, like she's not ready yet. She's already willing to put it all on the line. Why wouldn't she do that again? I don't know. I mean, like, I want to hear what you guys, shut up, computer. I want to hear what you guys think. Anyways, guys, that's today's crazy, kooky, wacky story for you. Saw this one on Twitter and I was like, you know what? I have to make a video about this one. Jerry M says, remember, always sign a good prenup, fellas.